Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today with a message that has the power to transform your life, your relationships, and your impact on the world around you. It is a simple yet profound truth. Don't chase people, let them follow you. Now, I know this might sound counterintuitive. We live in a world where we are taught to seek others' approval, to chase after opportunities, to beg for attention. But what if I told you that true success does not come from chasing? What if I told you that the people you need in your life, the opportunities you seek, and the influence you desire all come when you stand firm in your purpose, stay true to your identity, and focus on serving the world? How many of you have ever felt lost or uncertain, unsure of where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing? I know I have. There's a moment in every person's life when you realize that you're running, but you're not sure why. You're busy, yet you don't feel fulfilled. You're moving, but it's as if you're stuck in place. The reason many of us feel this way is simple. We haven't yet discovered or embraced our true purpose. Without purpose, we are like a ship without a captain, floating wherever the wind takes us, going in circles, or worse, drifting into storms that leave us battered and broken. But when you know your purpose, everything changes. You no longer have to chase after what's meant for you. It finds you. Your purpose becomes a beacon that draws the right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences into your life. When you discover your purpose, you understand that life is not about chasing after things or people. It's about aligning yourself with a higher calling, something far greater than your own desires. Purpose gives you direction, it gives you focus, and it provides a deep sense of fulfillment that nothing else can match. And here's the beauty of it: when you stand in your purpose, people will follow you not because you're running after them, but because they are inspired by the clarity and strength you possess. Purpose doesn't always look the same for everyone. It's not about a title or about wealth or about status. It's about the unique contribution only you can make to the world. Your purpose is what makes your heart beat faster, what wakes you up every morning with a fire in your soul. It's the reason you get up, even when the world tells you to stay down. It's what keeps you going when others would quit. And it's what others will recognize and follow, because they see the power in living authentically. When you find your purpose, you stop seeking approval from others because you are no longer living to meet the expectations of the world. You live to fulfill your purpose, to make an impact, to leave a legacy. People are drawn to that kind of clarity. They are drawn to a life that is anchored in something solid, something real. People don't follow those who are lost, who are running after every distraction that comes their way. No, they follow those who know who they are and where they are going. They follow those who are clear about their purpose and committed to walking in it no matter what. So ask yourself today, what is my purpose? What is it that only I can do? When you know the answer to this question, you will no longer feel the need to chase after anyone or anything. Because your purpose is your direction, your blueprint, and your guide. It becomes the force that propels you forward even when the path is unclear. And just like a magnet, it will draw the right people and opportunities to you. You won't have to chase them because they will see your purpose and be naturally attracted to it. Remember, you are not here by accident. You were born for a reason, and the world is waiting for the unique gift you bring. Your purpose is your power. And when you understand and live it, you won't have to run after people. They will come to you. Too often we find ourselves trying to fit into a mold that isn't ours. We look at others and wish we could be like them, talk like them, act like them, think like them. But here's the truth: you were never meant to be a copy of anyone. You were created to be an original, a masterpiece in your own right. When you try to mimic someone else's path, you not only lose yourself, but also deny the world the very gift you were born to offer. Your uniqueness is not a flaw, it's your greatest strength. It is what sets you apart, what makes you unforgettable. You have something inside you that no one else can replicate, no one else can offer. That spark within you, that passion, that vision, these are your signature. The world is waiting for you to step into your authenticity, because only you can fulfill the purpose that has been uniquely assigned to you. When you embrace who you truly are, you begin to resonate with the very core of those around you. People are drawn to what is real. They are inspired by those who stand boldly in their identity, without apology, without fear. The moment you stop trying to be what you think others want you to be, you become free. And when you are free, you become magnetic. The world, your world, will open up to you in ways you never thought possible. It's not about conforming to the trends of the day or wearing a mask to fit in. It's about showing up as you are, with all your quirks, your flaws, your strengths, and your dreams. Because it is in this authenticity that you will find your power. You are not here to blend in, you are here to stand out. And when you own your uniqueness, others will not only recognize it, they will follow it. Your voice, your presence, your story, these are yours alone. They cannot be duplicated. And that's why people are drawn to you, not because you are like everyone else, but because you are unapologetically, undeniably you. So don't waste another moment trying to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. Stand tall in your own skin and let the world see you for who you truly are. When you do this, the right people, the ones who need your light, will be magnetized to you. You don't need to chase anyone. All you need to do is be true to yourself, and they will follow. Imagine for a moment that you are running a race. You are sprinting as fast as you can, your heart pounding, your body aching. The finish line is in sight. But instead of feeling empowered, you feel a sense of exhaustion that goes beyond the physical. The reason you're not racing toward a goal of your own choosing, but instead you're running to gain the approval of someone else. In that moment, the true weight of the chase becomes clear. You are not running towards something meaningful for you. You are running toward validation, towards someone else's standard, and that is a race that will never truly satisfy you. We live in a world where the pursuit of approval is ingrained in everything we do. From a young age, we are taught to seek approval from our parents, our teachers, our peers. The approval of others feels like a badge of honor, a sign of success. But the truth is, when you are constantly seeking approval, you lose sight of the most important thing in your life, your own growth. Your growth is not measured by how many people validate you or how often you receive praise, but by how much you evolve into the person you were meant to be. When you focus on your growth, the external opinions lose their grip on you. You begin to live not for the applause of others, but for the satisfaction that comes from knowing you are becoming the best version of yourself. You no longer look for validation because your internal compass is what guides you. Your growth becomes your own reward, and everything else is a reflection of the power you've gained within yourself. In a world filled with distractions and fleeting trends, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking approval. The world will tell you what success looks like, what beauty looks like, what happiness looks like, and the temptation to conform can be overwhelming. But let me tell you this, you cannot find your purpose in someone else's opinion of you. When you chase approval, you dilute your essence. The moment you begin seeking others' approval, you place your worth in their hands and you start to lose sight of the incredible potential within you. Instead of chasing after the ever-elusive approval of others, shift your focus to the only thing that truly matters, your growth. When you are dedicated to your growth, you are no longer dependent on the validation of others, because your sense of worth is anchored in your own journey. You wake up each day with a commitment to becoming better, to learning, to evolving. It doesn't matter who notices or who approves. What matters is that you are growing, becoming more aligned with your purpose, and embracing the process of development. The truth is, people will follow you when they see the transformation you've gone through. They will be drawn to your authenticity, your resilience, and your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. And when they do, it will not be because you chased after them, but because you lived your truth, you focused on your growth, and you stayed committed to the path you were meant to walk. Your journey is yours, and it is the most powerful one you will ever take. Stop seeking approval, because when you focus on growth, everything else falls into place. It is not the opinions of others that will define you, but the strength and purpose that come from the growth you experience within. The people who are meant to be in your life will follow you not because you sought them, but because they recognize the depth of your transformation and the light you are shining in the world. Leadership is not about power or prestige. It is about the impact you have on the lives of others. True influence does not come from your ability to demand attention or manipulate others into following you. It comes from your ability to serve. To serve others is to recognize that your life is not your own, but a gift that can be used to improve the world around you. It is about seeing the potential in people, even when they don't see it in themselves, and helping them realize their greatness. When you begin to serve, you stop focusing on what you can get and start focusing on what you can give. You shift your mindset from seeking accolades to seeking opportunities to elevate those around you. This is the essence of leadership: to add value to others in ways that inspire and empower. When you serve, you are not just fulfilling a need, you are planting seeds that will grow into trust, loyalty, and admiration. People will see that you are genuinely concerned with their well-being, and that is the foundation of any strong relationship, whether personal or professional. Imagine the power in leading through service and giving freely of your time, your wisdom, your resources, and your love. It creates a ripple effect. When you lift others up, you create an environment where they are empowered to do the same for others. And this is how movements are born, not from the top down, but from the heart outward. True service isn't about grand gestures or public recognition. It's the quiet acts of kindness, the moments when you choose to put someone else's needs before your own. It's in the words of encouragement you give to a struggling friend, the opportunities you create for others to shine, the sacrifices you make without expecting anything in return. It is about genuinely caring for the success and happiness of others. And when you do this, when you serve without expecting, you begin to attract people who resonate with your heart, who see the integrity of your actions, and who are eager to be a part of your journey. When you serve, you create a space where others feel safe to grow, to be themselves, and to learn from you. This is how you earn the respect of those around you, not by seeking it, but by earning it through your consistent commitment to others. And in doing so, you create a legacy that is far more powerful than any fleeting moment of fame or fortune. People follow those who give more than they take. They follow those who pour into their lives without hesitation, knowing that what is given will come back in unexpected and rewarding ways. So serve because you have something valuable to offer. Serve because your success is ultimately tied to the success of those around you. Serve because the impact you make will echo far beyond your lifetime, leaving a legacy that will inspire generations. This is the true power of leadership, not in the positions you hold or the titles you wear, but in the lives you touch and the value you add to others. And as you focus on serving, you will find that those who are meant to follow you will come, drawn by the undeniable force of your integrity, your love, and your commitment to their success. In life, there is a simple truth that many overlook: consistency is the foundation upon which success is built. Think about it for a moment. What separates the successful from the unsuccessful? What sets apart those who make an impact from those who fade into the background? It's not talent, nor luck, nor connections. It's consistency. Consistency is the heartbeat of progress. It's the quiet strength that pushes you forward even when no one is watching, when there are no applause or recognition. It's the ability to show up day after day, even when the road is tough, even when the results seem slow, and even when the world offers distractions. When you are consistent, you become a force that cannot be ignored. People know they can count on you. You become dependable. In a world filled with fleeting trends and broken promises, there is something powerful about someone who can be relied upon. Your word becomes your bond. Your actions match your intentions, and that kind of reliability builds trust. Trust is the cornerstone of relationships, whether in business, family, or friendships. When people trust you, they will follow you. Not because you beg them to, but because they know you will be there. Too often, we start something with great passion, with high expectations, and yet, when the road gets tough, when the excitement fades, we quit. Or we abandon our commitments for the next big thing that catches our attention. But real impact comes when you continue even when it's not easy, when you persevere through the challenges and remain steady even when the results don't show up immediately. Consistency is the silent, quiet worker behind every breakthrough, every achievement, and every lasting relationship. It's the decision to keep going when no one is watching, to keep showing up even when the applause is absent, and to keep delivering at the highest standard day in and day out. People are drawn to those who are consistent because they know what to expect. Consistency gives people the confidence to invest their time, their energy, and their trust in you. They follow not because they are being pushed or pressured, but because they believe in your unwavering commitment to excellence. They believe in your reliability, and that belief makes them want to be a part of your journey. It's not about the big moments or grand gestures. It's about being there day after day, doing the little things, staying true to your promises, and always giving your best, regardless of how small or unnoticed the task may seem. In a world full of inconsistency and uncertainty, be the person who remains steady. Be the person who keeps their word, who follows through, who shows up when it matters. When you do that, people will follow not because you ask them to, but because they trust in the certainty you offer. And that trust, that reliability will set you apart and draw others into your orbit, willing to walk beside you as you move forward on your journey. Too often we find ourselves running after things, chasing after people, opportunities, and even validation. We believe that if we pursue hard enough, if we chase just a little more fervently, the things we seek will eventually come to us. But I'm here to tell you, chasing doesn't bring fulfillment. Chasing doesn't bring the kind of success that lasts. The key to a life of purpose and influence isn't in the chase, it's in the attraction. When you become so anchored in your purpose, when you stand firm in your identity, you naturally begin to attract what's meant for you. You don't have to run after it, because it will recognize you where you stand. It's not about how fast you run or how hard you pursue. It's about the energy you radiate, the vision you carry, and the integrity in which you walk. Think about the people in your life who inspire you the most. Are they the ones constantly begging for your attention, asking for your validation, or trying to prove something? Or are they the ones who, by simply being themselves, draw others toward them? It's the latter, isn't it? The ones who have found their purpose, who walk with authenticity, and who have a quiet confidence that doesn't need to scream for attention. Those are the people who attract, not because they chased you, but because they became the person you wanted to follow. You don't need to pursue people, you need to live in such a way that people want to follow you. When you invest in your growth, when you work on becoming the best version of yourself, people will take notice. They will see the dedication in your eyes, the fire in your heart, and they will want to be a part of your journey. You will not have to beg for attention. People will gravitate toward your authenticity, your strength, your belief in yourself, and in the vision you carry. In order to attract, you must stop pretending to be something you're not. You can't attract the right people if you are constantly wearing a mask. People are drawn to those who are real, who are unapologetically themselves, who have the courage to stand in their truth. The moment you stop trying to be what others want you to be and start embracing the power of your own individuality, you'll see how the right people begin to come into your life. When you focus on serving others, on adding value to the world around you, you create an environment where people want to be. It's not about seeking followers, it's about giving them something worth following. The more you focus on making a difference, on improving the lives of those around you, the more people will see your example and want to follow that path too. But here's the secret: the more you try to chase, the more you will repel. Chasing communicates desperation. It says, I'm not enough on my own. I need you to validate my existence. But when you stop chasing and start attracting, you communicate something entirely different. You say, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, and I trust that the right people will come alongside me. When you walk with that kind of confidence, when you align your actions with your purpose, you won't need to chase. The right opportunities, the right people, the right connections, they will all be drawn to you. So stop chasing. Stop running after things that aren't meant for you. Focus on becoming the person you were always meant to be, and watch how the world around you begins to shift. You'll find that as you stand in your own strength, as you walk in your purpose with conviction, everything you need will start coming to you. You'll stop needing to pursue, because the world will be drawn to the power of who you are. The life you desire doesn't require you to chase after it. It simply requires you to become the person who attracts it. When you understand this, when you let go of the need to pursue, you will experience a freedom like never before. You will finally understand that your path to success doesn't lie in the chase, but in the attraction that comes when you stand firmly in your truth. As you leave here today, remember this: you don't need to chase anything or anyone. What you seek is already seeking you. The people, the opportunities, the success you desire will come to you when you stand in your purpose, embrace your authenticity, and live a life of service. When you stop running after things and start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, everything you need will be attracted to you. So stop chasing. Stand firm in who you are, walk with conviction, and trust that the right people and opportunities will follow. Your journey is not about pursuit, it's about attracting what's meant for you. And when you embrace that truth, you'll find that everything you've been searching for has been waiting for you all along. Thank you.